Chapter 38. It's so quiet. A gentle breeze blows across my face. I open my eyes. Above me, the sky is a gloomy gray, with some patches of sunlight. Gray, not gold. For a moment, I'm completely still. The ground is hard beneath me. Tentatively, I begin to move. My fingers dig into the warm dirt. I wiggle my arms and legs. I inhale and exhale deeply. I can breathe. There's no pain. My heart races as I lift my arm off the dirt. Brown skin. Not gold. I sit up quickly. My gaze darts around. I'm still in the nightmare. Smoke billows up from hot spots scattered around me. The crumbled fountain continues to trickle out water. I jump to my feet and my gaze darts around. Sadie? Doc? Travis? They're not here. Did I do it? Did I send them home? Shane! My eyes jerk upward. White orbs of light appear in the sky. They shine brightly like stars. Thank you, Shane! You set us free! You saved us! All the kids, the statues, the coins, they're free now. Their lights drift higher, into the clouds. I hear faint half-deep laughter. I smile as joy and relief overwhelm me. Clink, clink, clink. Gasping, I spin around to see a coin rolling, wobbling across the uneven cobblestones toward me. It stops at my feet, and I cautiously peer down at it. It's different from the others. It has sharp edges and is covered in rust. I kneel to get a better look. You took everything, robbed me of my rightful place. I jerk back. It's the king. He's a coin. I thought you were worthy, he whines. I am worthy. Worthy to be whoever and whatever I want to be. Nobody determines my value, I say, staring at his twisted, melted features. His mouth stretches into a bitter smile. I am still a king. I glance around. Of nothing. You have no idea what you've done. His voice is so faint it's difficult to hear him. I was measured by my gains. Losses are not tolerated. What are you talking about? The balance of power has shifted. There will be a price to pay, he says. The others will come and you will be sorry. I gulp and take a few unsteady steps back. Justin mentioned other monsters, other games. The king laughs. The pained, threatening sound echoes around me. I shudder as a sense of doom settles upon me. Whoosh! The coin suddenly catches fire and melts, seeping into the rocky dirt. The world around me darkens. Blackness pours across the sky like spilled ink. All I can see before me is the king's throne. It sparkles. A creepy female voice whispers, Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It can be yours. I spin around, searching for the source of the voice, but I'm alone. Power. Wealth. Choose your game. Make your own rules. My stomach drops as I slowly grasp the meaning of the woman's words. She's trying to recruit me. Make me a monster. Join my team, Shane. I sense greatness inside you. No, I say angrily. She wants me to hurt other kids. I won't do it. There is a long moment of silence. I don't think that was the right answer. Swallowing hard, I glance around, waiting for an attack. Such a waste of talent. Such a grave mistake. You'll regret this foolish decision every moment you are awake. Beware of believing the battle has been won. You've set a new plan in motion, and the war has just begun. The ground beneath me crumbles, and I'm falling into an abyss. My arms flail as I frantically search for something to grab a hold of. Screaming, I brace for impact. Chapter 39. For a moment, I'm weightless, then I feel something soft beneath me. My eyes fly open. I blink rapidly. My bedroom ceiling comes into focus. My ceiling! I'm in my room! I jerk up, my gaze flying around. Shane! Sadie cries. You're back, Doc says. They grab me and hold me tight. It's really over, I whisper. Sadie smiles. It's big and bright. We did it! The enormity of what we accomplished hits me. We defeated a supernatural evil nightmare king. We're amazing, says Doc. Me especially, because I predicted we would win, and this would be the best week ever. Wait, Travis, did he make it out? I ask, searching my room as if he will appear. We need to call. Doc is interrupted by his phone ringing. He runs to the makeshift bed he slept in on the floor. He glances at the screen, then answers. Hello? Wait, I'm putting you on speaker. Doc presses a button on the phone as he holds it up. Okay, talk. Shane? Sadie? A voice says through the phone speaker. It's Travis. My shoulders slump in relief. He's awake and safe. I'm here, says Sadie. Shane? He asks hesitantly. I'm momentarily taken aback by the amount of concern in his voice. I scoot back in my bed, so I rest against the headboard. Yeah, I'm here too. I hear some mumbling in the background. Mom, Dad, I'm fine, really. Can you give me a little privacy? Please. Ugh. Sadie, Doc, and I exchange a small smile. After a moment, Travis clears his throat. Okay, they're gone. I'm, in the hospital. Everyone is asking me what happened. I mean, they couldn't wake me up, and then suddenly my eyes pop open and I'm talking. I can't exactly tell them the truth. I would advise against it, says Doc. It sounds crazy. Travis huffs out a laugh. Yeah, I'll just pretend like I don't know what happened. Prepared to have lots of tests run on you, I say, wincing. Sorry for everything. He's quiet for a long moment. I stare at the phone, waiting to see how he will respond to my apology. Look, he exhales a loud breath. We're cool. My eyebrows shoot up my forehead. Doc and Sadie stare at me with wide eyes. I still think I'm a better player than you, but I guess I don't have to rub it in your face, he says. And I don't have to tease Doc. Wow, says Doc. That is the worst apology in the history of apologies. Travis snorts, and I imagine he's rolling his eyes. After what y'all put me through, that's all you're gonna get. I don't think I'll ever recover from this, Travis says grumpily. But all that stuff about knowing your worth and not letting someone else decide it for you? He pauses. I'm with that. I nod, then realize he can't see me. Me too. I'll see you on the court, Nightmare, he says. I hear the smile in his voice as he hangs up. Wow, says Doc. I guess something positive came out of all this. Maybe Travis won't be so horrible to us now. Yeah, Sadie yawns. A bully meeting a bigger, badder, supernatural bully. That could change someone. He stepped up to help when it counted, I say wearily. That means a lot. Hey, let's never do this again. Doc slides onto the floor, his hand over his chest. My heart can't take it. My sister still hasn't released my hand. Sadie, you can let go. Her grip tightens for a moment. Then she slowly releases me. When we woke up and you didn't, it's all good. I hold up my hands. Look, sis, no gold, just me. Doc takes off his glasses, glances at the empty frames, then tosses them aside. Just to recap, the king is really gone, right? He asks. I mean, there's no coming back from that. No fountain, no coins. My heart rate spikes. I open my left hand. There's a round scar on my palm, a reminder of the coin that was so much a part of me. Alicia. She helped save us. Sadie places her hand over mine. I slowly lift my eyes to hers. She watches me, understanding, supporting. I look at Doc. No more coins, no more king. His shoulders slump in relief. And hopefully no more nightmares, especially supernatural ones. Doc settles down on my beanbag and stretches out his legs. I think I'm scared for life. For real. We're back. Does it mean that other kids who were there? Sadie trails off. I remember my last moments in the nightmare. Maybe some were awake, but the ones who were there longer, I hope somehow they're at peace, free. There is one thing. Doc groans. Oh no. What? Before I came back, I saw the king as a coin. He said some stuff, I say hesitantly. What kind of stuff? Sadie asks. Something about there being a price to pay, and losses not being tolerated. He mentioned something about others, and I heard another voice too. A woman. She sounded angry the king was gone. She made it seem like he needed to be replaced. Like she wanted me to replace him. Sadie and Doc gawk at me. I said no, but I shudder remembering the woman's ominous tone. You don't think this is over? Doc sighs dramatically. Great. A cliffhanger. I hate those. Let's just take a moment to enjoy this win, and then we can freak out, says Sadie. We fall silent for a long moment. My mind is still struggling to grasp that we made it out. I keep checking my skin for any signs of gold. It is now my least favorite color. I don't want to see it ever again. What do we do now? Sadie asks. Whatever it is, it should not involve sleep. I'm not ready, I say, though I'm physically and mentally exhausted. Second that. I could eat, though. Doc rubs his stomach. Running and hiding and fighting monsters works up an appetite. My stomach growls as if it's agreeing. I could eat, too. I don't remember the last time I craved food. Snacks in a movie? Sadie climbs off my bed and tugs me to my feet. As long as it's not scary, Doc says with a groan as he rolls off the beanbag and across the floor before standing. Did it really take all that? Sadie asks, hands on her hips. Yes it did, Doc says. Look at me. I'm bruised all over and sore. Prepare yourself for whining. He opens the door and walks out of my bedroom, continuing to talk about his ailments. As Sadie and I follow, her foot clips the coin jar near my desk. I wince at the jingling sound the coins make. After a moment of hesitation, she picks up the jar. How about we keep this in the living room? Or better yet, get rid of it. Good call, I say as I follow her. She stops abruptly. Shane, about what the king said, about me feeling guilty and not feeling like I deserve to be happy if you weren't, or not wanting to succeed at doing what I love if you couldn't, yeah? I say when she doesn't continue. Her eyes rest on my basketball trophies before meeting mine. He was right. Sadie, I know you never really blamed me, and I shouldn't have blamed myself, but I did. It wasn't your fault, and I want you to do what you love, even if I can't. I run a hand through my hair. With all that's happened, I think our value or worth shouldn't be tied to the things we can do, connected to another person, or based on a number on a scale, I say, thinking of Doc. It's based on who we are. She nods and lets out a long, loud exhale. All this self-worth stuff is really hard. Like Mom always says, we're in a marathon, not a sprint. We have time to figure it out, right? Sadie smiles. And there are 4 quarters in a game, and there's always overtime. Aw, I like what you did there. Using the basketball reference, you're speaking my language now. My sister laughs and my heart smiles. When she's happy, I'm happy. You good, Shane? My sister asks with a slight tilt of her head. Deja vu hits me. A few days ago, standing close to that same spot, wearing her pajamas with toothpaste on her face, she asked me that same question. Out of the corner of my eye, I see my reflection in the mirror over the dresser. My eyes focus on the scar. It'll always be a reminder of the accident, of what happened to me. But now it's also a symbol that I survived, the accident and the king. The coin kids didn't get a second chance, but I do. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I won't let anyone decide what makes me worthy. All this stuff has put a lot of things in perspective. Maybe I'll be the player I once was. Maybe I won't. Coach, my parents, they were right. Basketball isn't everything. I can love the game without forfeiting who I am and the people I care about. I'm not perfect, and I may not even be completely whole right now, but I'm gonna be all right. I don't have to pretend or lie. I'm good. She nods. Then I'm good too. We walk out of my bedroom together. And then there is an epilogue here called The Gathering, and I am going to read that. Another failure, Trista shouts. Her snake hair hisses angrily as it slithers around her head. You're all supposed to be the best of the best. Monsters cower in their seats, terrified to meet their master's furious gaze. I hate to be disappointed. The kids, one brave soul responds. They are more resourceful, stronger than we. She pounds the table with several of her arms. No more excuses. First the seeker, now the king. Useless. And that child. He turned down my offer. Her claws extend, scraping across the table, leaving deep scratches in the wood. The monsters shoot one another nervous glances. There is a collective gulp. Angering their boss never ends well. She paces near the table where monsters are shrouded in darkness. There used to be a time when we could scare these children, take them, torment them with no trouble. Now they're fighting back, working together to defeat us. We just need time to regroup, rethink our strategies, another monster says. Take things to another level. We know, she says, her red eyes flashing in the darkness. No more playing around. The room is eerily silent, every monster holding their breath. She inhales loudly, taking pleasure in the smell of their terror. We've tolerated their disobedience long enough. They need a reminder of who's in charge. She takes a seat at the head of the table, her smile wicked. What happens next? A monster asks hesitantly. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. I'll go and end this once and for all. The end. And that was the end of our story. I hope everybody has enjoyed that. And before I go, I just want to say, author Dr. Herman dedicated this book to anyone who ever felt like they were not enough or questioned their worth. And I definitely have felt that way myself. So thank you, Dr., for saying that. And this reading goes out to all those who have felt the same way as me. And thank you, everybody, for being a part of this journey with me. I hope you guys continue to be with me, and please join me for my next reading. Love you guys.